So cloud computing doesn't actually really cost a lot less. What it does is it provides the flexibility to innovate faster. So there are pieces of cloud computing that cost less, like the services themselves. So if you think about the queuing systems or Kinesis or Elastic MapReduce, you only pay for what you use. So for example, in analytics, there's a cluster of servers that gets spun up every day for a certain number of hours to process the data that came in the night before. We only pay for the time that we actually use that when that cluster is up. So 80 computers for just an hour versus 80 computers running 24 hours a day is a good way to think about that. So you really only use what you need when you need it. That also requires that the applications are built in a way that takes advantage of that flexibility. The other things, for example, are related to services where we might otherwise have to stand up a lot of servers, but we can just pay for things like storage by the gigabyte or terabyte as we need them. And we don't necessarily have to stand up a lot of infrastructure to do that. So there are certainly parts of the cloud that are less expensive, but for standard computing, there are parts of the cloud that are the same, if not a little bit more expensive. So there's an encouragement for you to architect your applications in a way that allows you to take advantage of these benefits. And it's not necessarily what you might otherwise do if you were running your own data center. So it is more expensive and less expensive at the same time.